Today, Wall Street was heading for a lower open, with the Nasdaq down for the week. The S&P 500 was on the bubble, and the Dow was tracking higher for the week. Hello everyone! We are so excited to introduce you to a stock that's less than $1 and has a high upside potential, over 100%, with top analysts rating it as a buy. Cannabis, a versatile and historically significant plant, has gained recognition for its numerous benefits across various fields. From its medicinal properties that alleviate pain and improve quality of life, to its role in driving economic growth and sustainability through hemp, cannabis stands as a symbol of innovation and wellness. Embraced by many cultures over centuries, its contributions to health, creativity, and even environmental solutions make it a plant worth exploring with curiosity and responsibility. And the stock we are covering today is Curaleaf Holdings Inc., with ticker CURLF. Curaleaf is a leading international provider of consumer products in the cannabis industry. The company and its brands, including Curaleaf, Select, Grassroots, Jams, Find, and Zero Proof, provide selection and innovative approaches in both medical and adult use markets. It operates in approximately 17 states and owns and operates 147 dispensaries and 21 cultivation sites, with a focus on states including Arizona, Florida, Illinois, Massachusetts, New Jersey, New York, and Pennsylvania. It cultivates, processes, markets, and/or dispenses a range of permitted cannabis products across its operating markets, including flower and pre-rolls, dry herb vaporizer cartridges, concentrates for vaporizing such as pre-filled vaporizer cartridges and disposable vaporizer pens, concentrates for dabbing such as mints, topical balms and lotions, tinctures, lozenges, capsules, and edibles. Through Curaleaf International Holdings Limited, it has a supply and distribution network throughout the European market. Let's talk about their finances. The company recently released its financial results for the fourth quarter and full year of 2024, highlighting a total revenue of $331 million for the quarter and $1.34 billion for the year, with a focus on organic growth and strategic initiatives. Curaleaf's fourth quarter revenue remained flat sequentially, with a slight year-over-year decrease of 4%. The adjusted gross margin improved to 48%, and the adjusted EBITDA was reported at $76 million, reflecting a 23% margin. The company ended the quarter with $107 million in cash and generated $163 million in operating cash flow for the year. Notably, international revenue saw a significant increase of 73% year-over-year, driven by strong performance in markets like Germany and strategic expansions in the U.S. Key financial metrics for the year included a gross profit of $639.2 million and a net loss from continuing operations of $216.2 million. The adjusted EBITDA for the year was $300.8 million, with a margin of 22%. Operational highlights included the opening of new dispensaries in Florida, the introduction of products in the German market, and securing a $40 million credit facility, marking significant milestones for the company. Looking ahead, Curaleaf's management is optimistic about the future, focusing on its Return to Our Roots initiative aimed at driving organic growth, optimizing margins, and reducing debt. The company plans to leverage its innovation pipeline and expand its leadership position in the cannabis industry, with promising opportunities anticipated in 2025. Curaleaf Holdings' recent earnings call painted a picture of mixed performance for 2024. The company managed to maintain stable overall revenue and saw significant international growth, which helped offset declines in domestic retail and net losses. Despite facing challenges such as price compression and debt management, Curaleaf remains optimistic about its new product launches and market expansion. Stable revenue: Curaleaf reported a total revenue of $1.34 billion for 2024, maintaining the same level as the previous year. This stability is noteworthy given the 14% average price compression across the industry, highlighting the company's resilience in a challenging market environment. The company's international revenue grew by an impressive 73%, surpassing the $100 million milestone. This growth was largely driven by strong performances in Germany and the UK, underscoring Curaleaf's successful expansion efforts outside the domestic market. Curaleaf's adjusted gross margin increased by 160 basis points to 48% for the year. This improvement reflects the company's enhanced efficiency and productivity, which are crucial for maintaining profitability amidst industry challenges. Curaleaf experienced significant market expansion in Ohio and New York. Ohio saw a 96% growth in the second half of 2024, while New York experienced a 50% increase in state growth, driven by strong triple-digit growth in wholesale. The introduction of new products like the Anthem pre-roll brand and Ace oil processing technology is expected to drive future growth for Curaleaf. These innovations demonstrate the company's commitment to expanding its product offerings and capturing new market opportunities. Despite positive developments, Curaleaf faced a 6% decline in retail revenue, totaling $1 billion for the year. The fourth quarter saw a notable 11% year-over-year decline, indicating ongoing challenges in the retail segment. Curaleaf reported a net loss from continuing operations of $216 million for 2024, with an adjusted net loss of $117 million. This highlights the financial challenges the company faces, despite its revenue stability and international growth. The hemp business negatively impacted Curaleaf's EBITDA margins by 50 basis points, indicating the challenges associated with this segment of the business. Curaleaf's outstanding debt stands at $569 million, with additional challenges related to tax debt and refinancing. Managing this debt will be crucial for the company's financial health moving forward. Looking ahead, Curaleaf plans to focus on organic growth, margin enhancement, and cash flow generation in 2025 through its Return to Our Roots initiative. The company aims to reduce its debt by approximately $60 million and plans to lower capital expenditures from the $93 million spent in 2024. With a strong international segment and a focus on wholesale revenue, Curaleaf is positioning itself for continued growth. Recently, analysts updating on the stock, they lowered the price target but kept the buy rating. An analyst from Seaport Research lowered the price target on Curaleaf to $6.50 and kept a buy rating on the shares. The firm reiterates its rating on the stock given its unprecedented company-specific catalysts, the analyst tells investors. Alliance Global Partners analyst also lowered the price target on Curaleaf to $5 and keeps a buy rating on the shares. Curaleaf reported a roughly in-line quarter as sales came in slightly below estimates and guided Q1 down mid-single digits due to seasonality, the analyst noted. The firm continues to see Curaleaf as the largest player in the cannabis space with exposure to what Alliance views as two notable growth opportunities in hemp beverages and international during a time of regulatory uncertainty around cannabis, the analyst added. We have a price target for the stock of $4.10. We also assume average annual revenue growth of about 5% per year through 2034. Growth is predominantly driven by increasing volume as more states legalize, customers convert from the illicit market, and new customers enter the market. We expect the company's adjusted EBITDA margin will expand to roughly 33% by 2034, mostly due to leverage against overhead expenses. This compares with 2024 adjusted EBITDA margin of 22%, with sales about 60% of those we forecast in 2034. Capital spending was roughly 7% of sales in 2024, and we forecast capital expenditures will be roughly 5% of sales through our 10-year forecast. We assume a cost of capital of roughly 8.6%, reflecting the moderate cyclicality of revenue, our forecast for operating margins to improve to 25%, and moderate operating leverage. Although we see limited revenue cyclicality of cannabis consumption, we see greater cyclicality for the legal market as we think customers will shift to the illicit market during economic downturns. We assess its investment quality as fair. Just a few years ago, Curaleaf's aggressive inorganic growth strategy stood out among more conservative multi-state operators, as it expanded its East Coast footprint to a national one through acquisition and established itself as the biggest MSO. Its decision proved prescient as other MSOs emulated the strategy years later. However, its aggressiveness might have gone too far, in our view. In January 2023, the company exited California, Colorado, and Oregon due to heavy competition and challenging conditions for profitability. These exits have weighed on top-line growth in a time when price compression has hurt comparable store sales, leading Curaleaf's sales to struggle more than some of its peers. Finally, we think distributions are appropriate. Given the early growth stage of the industry and the company, Curaleaf does not pay dividends or repurchase shares. This makes sense given the young company has yet to hit positive free cash flow and is prioritizing strengthening its balance sheet. In August 2024, Curaleaf Executive Chairman Boris Jordan succeeded Matt Darin as CEO. Jordan has been an active part of the company since its beginning, so we don't expect to see much change in Curaleaf's multi-country operator strategy. More than 60% of the company's outstanding shares are under an extended lockup agreement, reflecting the long-term focus of major holders. Senior executives have continually restated their intent to maintain their ownership stakes. In conclusion, Curaleaf Holdings' earnings call reflects a mixed but promising outlook. While the company faces challenges such as price compression and debt, its stable revenue, international growth, and innovative product launches provide a solid foundation for future success. Investors and market watchers will be keen to see how Curaleaf navigates these challenges and capitalizes on its growth opportunities. Please share your thoughts about Curaleaf. Buy it now or place on watch list. If you find any value in this video, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel to help us grow. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.